It is now official. History has been made at the White House as President Biden signs the Marriage Equality Act into law. Same-sex couples from South Florida traveled all the way to Washington, D.C. for that historic bill signing. RTC Bureau Chief Ben Kennedy was there and has the latest now from the White House.
Well, Cal and Nicole, this is a historic moment, a time for celebration as lawmakers on both sides fought for marriage equality. President Biden on the South Lawn Tuesday.
Today's a good day.
It's there he signed the Respect for Marriage Act.
All right.
Which protects same-sex and interracial marriage on a federal level.
Marriage is a simple proposition. Who do you love? And will you be loyal to that person you love? It's not more complicated than that. And the law recognizes that everyone should have the right to answer those questions for themselves.
The motion is adopted.
The historic bill passed with bipartisan support in both chambers of Congress after months of negotiations. It does not force states to issue same-sex licenses, but does require them to recognize legal marriage performed elsewhere. Some Republicans voted yes on the bill after an amendment was added to protect religious freedom.
This piece of legislation was done in a bipartisan, bicameral way, and it will make a difference for millions of Americans across the country.
The push to pass new legislation comes after the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade, the constitutional right to an abortion, and fears that landmark rulings that protect same-sex and interracial marriages could be next if new laws aren't put in place.
By enacting this law, we are sending a message to LGBTQ Americans everywhere. You too deserve dignity. You too deserve equality. That's about as an American ideal as they come.
And President Biden said there is more work to be done, calling on Congress to pass the Equality Act, which expands civil rights protections for the LGBTQ+ community. At the White House, Ben Kennedy, Local 10 News.
Okay, Ben, thanks a lot.